This is a walkthrough for 2Bs. We're at the home page. We're going to hit Start App. As I'm sure you're aware, there were different rates for the High Court before August 2019. There's a button there that caters for those. Otherwise, for the present day, you have to choose between High Court and District Court. For now, let's just leave that selected on the default position of High Court. It defaults to Category 2 here. However, you can change that as required up the top. You're going to hit that. Now, it is simply a matter of ticking the box that you want. So, to claim costs for line item 1, commencement of proceeding by plaintiff, I'm going to tick that box there. Now, do I want to iterate it again? You notice as soon as I tick it, this little plus box comes up. I'm going to click that. And in theory I could claim that twice if I needed to, although in reality that's not something that is going to come up. I'm going to tick a few other random items here. So notice of appearance, say for argument's sake, that's at rate C. So I'll just move that from the default position, which is B. Case management. Filing a memorandum for first or subsequent case management. This is the kind of thing of which you can do more than once. So here I am, I'm going to tick that there, and then I'm going to hit a plus button, and you can count the costs for 2 memoranda. Likewise, appearance at first or subsequent case management conference. I'm going to hit that, and let's say there are 2, I'm going to press the plus button. Iterates again. And let's say there are 3, I'm going to hit it again, 3. Now just bear in mind that ultimately you're going to get a report. The online report will appear more or less as it does here, although we will look at that in a moment. When you download the report, it is obviously open to you in Word or whatever you're using to particularize that appearance by reference to the date, etc. Okay, going down. Tick a few more for argument's sake, and I'm going to go all the way down to the bottom. I've got catering here for other hearings, which is something that we felt needed to be provided for. Disbursements, filing fee, statement of claim. I'm just typing that in. I can type in my cost here if I want to, but of course all the good boys and girls and lawyers know that the filing fee for a statement of claim as of March 2020, when this is being recorded, is 1350. You can see that appears in the drop down. These numbers here are the most common sums claimed for filing fees in the High Court presently. It's not exhaustive. If the amount that you wish to type in is not here, then you could in theory type it in here. Okay, but let's just leave that as it is, 1350. Now I have some more disbursements. I'm going to hit the More button. Okay, let's throw in some photocopying. I'm going to charge the actual amount. I pay GST on my photocopying, but of course I claim an input credit for that as well. So I'm just going to write in the net of GST figure, which is say 250. It's given me a subtotals for disbursements, and I'm going to just go ahead and hit generate report. Before I do, see that there's an anything else column. So anything that is not catered for above, I can just type in. So I'm going to put in MISC, and I'm just going to put in 3000. Just as a random, for instance. Press generate report, and here we are. This is all fairly self-explanatory. That's the line item number in the High Court rules schedule, is the item name. And just thinking back to a few minutes ago where I put in filing memorandum for first or subsequent case management conference, etc. You see it's iterated twice here and 3 times here. Looks a bit funny with that language repeated. That's something that we'll work on, But just to remind you, when you download a report, it is not beyond the realm of possibility that we just put a little dash here, and then the date. It's probably not really very much else you'd want to add. Here are the disbursements here, filing fees, statement of claim 1350, the photocopying I mentioned. We have our just general catch-all here, and a total amount. Now, if you want to have that in a very conventional and not at all surprising Microsoft Word document, you can download that as a document here. I'm going to go ahead and click that. This will put you through into a payment mechanism. 99 cents. Shucks, that's a lot. But if you can see your way clear, possibly through a savings program or passing around a hat to collect that amount, you can just go ahead and enter your details here and pay. Depending on how you've configured your browser, it is entirely likely that these fields will automatically populate for you once you start typing. God knows you wouldn't want to type out your entire credit card number, because who would want to do that? It takes forever. And that, as they say, is that. I'm Steve Keel. You probably know me already. If you have any other questions, please just get in touch. Thank you so much.